Today we're finding out if the older generation of Rust players are as skilled as the new generation. A lot of loyal, long-time Rust players quit after the recoil update about 2.5 years ago, and I found 2 of them in my Discord who are going to go up against a duo of Rust Chads who play 40 hours a week but have only been playing for the last 2 or so years. In terms of hours, the difference is evident, but remember, the higher hour players really don't understand the current metas, they don't really play the game anymore, and there's been a lot of changes over the last few years. So let's see if the new players know more and can perform better, or if the old ways are still the best. Enjoy. So guys, welcome to my old gen versus new gen Rust players. Now the old and new is not referring to your age in any way whatsoever, though it does seem like we've got some older guys here who are like in the 18, 19 versus some younger guys who are like 15, 16. So old gen, obviously you guys used to play Rust a lot. Do you still play Rust a lot?
I haven't touched it since probably the recoil update.
I keep playing every couple months, like every 2 months. I don't do anything serious.
You don't really like play full wipes and stuff. Okay, perfect. What about you new gen guys? You still play Rust a lot?
Yeah, I play Rust a lot. I play a lot of modded 10x and 5x. I've led teams on there.
So we've got some guys that used to play Rust a lot versus some guys that still do play Rust a lot. Please go and find a place to build, and good luck. Obviously, the usual rules apply here. The teams get unlimited wood and stone, 50,000 metal, 500 high quality metal, as well as 12 auto turrets and 80 minutes to build. Some old gen guys have already found a spot to build. Outstanding. Why have you selected this location here?
Really just one way that they can come from, and if we put one outer TC, they can't really build a raid base too close over here without blowing it because of the power lines.
Alright, yeah, thinking logically, I like that. What kind of base are you guys going to go for?
Probably just a 4x4. I'm going to try and remember how to do wide gap.
Have you built the base before?
Probably about a year ago.
About a year.
2 years ago?
Maybe, okay, a year or 2 ago. Timer has begun. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're getting off to a flying start here. Got to have those building skins. So, if you guys don't mind me asking, why is it you quit? You both said you slowly or sort of stopped playing regularly when the recoil update came out. Is it because of the recoil?
For me, yeah. Thought there was less of a challenge there, honestly. I didn't have as much fun playing the game anymore.
Were you guys those beamers that could spray MP5 and AK at like 200 meters and then you got mad because obviously then everyone could do it?
I mean, I wasn't really that great with it, but I just didn't have as much fun while playing. I don't know.
Rust has seen an increase in players since that update, so it definitely has worked from a company perspective. So you guys are doing a pretty standard 4x4 here. I like these roof peaks. Are you worried at all that it's going to be too easy to raid because people are going to know exactly what the base is, that they're going to know it's a shell straight away?
We're mainly going for skill here, honestly.
Agreed.
So you think your skill is still very high, even though you've not played a lot of Rust and you haven't really played, with the new recoil much?
I haven't played with the new recoil much.
So you're here to prove that the new recoil is so easy that even someone who hasn't played in years can come back and just play with it, no problem.
4x4, honeycomb with free hands.
Everyone loves the 4x4s. Man, the amount of 4x4s in my videos, I swear. So why have you selected this location?
Abandoned cabins, because they can't really fall back over here. Well, they can fall back right here, but we're going to put our TC over here, kind of.
Okay.
And I don't know, I just picked it because it's shallow, it's big.
When you're ready?
Use B-grade, use B-grade, use B-grade.
Look at that freehand. Juicy.
I built similar 4x4s. I built a 4x4 on Force a couple of days ago. I haven't built this 4x4 though, so.
But you're not worried, like it's close enough to what you normally
Yeah, I'm
do.
not worried, yeah.
When did you buy Rust? Do you remember?
It was just after the recoil change.
So like
Yeah.
2.5 years ago, roughly, right?
August 2021, but I didn't play it until after recoil changed because I sucked.
I was just saying to the other guys, like the recoil sort of changed the player base a lot.
I'd suck with old recoil. I've tried to hop on like the staging branch and play it, old recoil, and I suck.
Damn, you guys are getting a complicated little area here. So is this gonna be like a funnel layer?
We don't need these. It's useless. They're useless.
They're towers, what?
Let's do it from up top though, no? Like from here.
Oh boys, that is super cheeky. Yeah, no one's no one's gonna find a TC in there. That's on the water side as well. Oh, that's smart. But the other side of that is, what if they do just guess that side and then you instantly lose?
Our skill will prevail.
I think it's a good place to put it. I think it's a really good place to put. Very sneaky. I like that a lot. So you guys have used 15 minutes and 45 seconds so far. How do you think you're getting on?
Way too good, honestly.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with finishing early, but more often than not, people very comfortable. They think that they're going to finish in no time, and then it gets to the last 10 minutes and they start panicking because they realize they got a lot left to do. So don't relax.
You not like that wiring?
That's unbelievable.
If you get what you get and you don't get upset.
They almost look like they're bugged, but it's kind of wild that I didn't even know you could do this.
Really?
Yeah. Because like the frames are inside each other.
Yeah. I was surprised they never patched it, honestly.
Old gen Rust players bringing back those strats, you know. Yeah, like you don't see stuff like this anymore. I mean, at least I don't, and I play a decent bit of Rust nowadays. Interesting base. I like the look of this. You got a lot of good peaks here, and this, like, I mean, I guess it's kind of a funnel, isn't it? This external area, or is this not a funnel?
Yeah, I mean,
like a kick wall?
I don't know. It's kind of like a China wall that's connected to the base. I don't know.
So it's interesting that both of them are building 4x4s, but both of them have very different design features. So obviously the older guys, they've got this like framework going up the side of their base, and it's going to provide a really good shooting area, lots of gaps. It's going to look really good. These guys, I'm sure they will have a lot of good shooting areas at the top, but they're more focused on fighting at the bottom of the base. It's something I see a lot actually as well. Once they're into the base, you kind of want to be on the floor fighting. You know, if you're just on top of the base and they're in, there's nothing really you can do from up here. You have to drop down. So I think this sort of layer that they've got around the bottom is going to be incredibly useful, very impactful. This is definitely the way I see a lot of bases getting built nowadays. They managed to mix in some honeycomb with it all as well. Could probably even do some more in here if they really wanted to, but it's not necessarily needed. You know, some shotgun traps, and also they got lots of gaps here. Again, they can shoot through this angle here. They can hide inside here, shoot through angles. They can be in a different area out here. Obviously, it's all doored off. They can shoot people trying to get in. There's about 4 or 5 different angles everywhere at the bottom here where they can shoot someone. Or, on the other side of that coin, get shot from 4 or 5 different angles here. And again, I'm sure they're going to have loads of peaks on top. The roof peaks are definitely weaker at the moment, but maybe they'll get better. But again, the base design in their core is the same. It's a 4x4, both of them. But the way they've gone about like structuring everything after that is wildly different. Wildly different. I mean, these guys have actually built in each floor, whereas the other guys have left a shell. And this is like an actual 4x4 rather than like a shell 4x4. So the base is just the way that they're built is very different. I know I've said that 3 times. They are very, very different. It's actually really interesting to see the nuance of the different designs and stuff. Boys, the base is like really coming along. I like the roof. I'm gonna have a little look around now. I was worried you weren't gonna have great roof peaks. I mean, to be fair, you still don't. There's some good bits, there's some bad bits, but I really wasn't sure how good it would be. I think you've made it the best that you possibly could. So I mean, I've got to ask, right? If you guys don't play Rust much anymore, what do you play?
Rocket League.
Oh no. Howler, save
Not a
me,
lot.
please don't say Rocket League.
I do play Rainbow Six Siege. Do you like that?
No, I don't like Rainbow Six Siege. What are you, 14? Like, what do you mean?
18. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like 12 years old over here. I play Rocket League.
Well, okay, name me a game. Name Dead by Daylight. What do you think about that?
It's okay.
Wow. It's okay. Okay, taking that personal.
I don't really like it. I think it's fun with friends, but I don't have any friends, so...
Escape from Tarkov, Ark, and recently DayZ a little bit.
Yeah, DayZ's pretty chill. DayZ's a little bit too slow paced for me. It's like a good mixture of like Rust and Tarkov, really, isn't it? In a way, there's 2 really big games that I've been anticipating all year, and I know absolutely no one, if I even put this in the video, I know absolutely no one cares about what else I do with my free time.
Yeah.
But there's 2 really big games coming out. There's one called Age of Mythology Retold, and Age of Mythology was the first game I ever really played. I was about 5 or 6 years old. And also, Space Marine 2 is coming out. Pulls his fucking head off. What? I don't really have anything against externals. The thing you got to think about is I'm going to give them more rockets to account for destroying externals as well. So what are we building over here? You got some little gates going down?
I want to like do a simpler like gate where I can walk through, shoot them when I walk out. Like, let's say one person's on the roof shooting at them, they're distracted, and I just want to flank them, you know?
Gate houses are very in right now. Everyone makes gate houses. They normally have a bed, an auto turret on top, and you know, hazy kits or whatever. So guys, you've got 18 minutes left. Honestly, looking like a pretty good base. Guys, looking like a pretty serious base. I like the tower that you've got. on the top here as well. Might be a little bit difficult to get up and down it, but are you gonna use this a lot? Are you like you're gonna be chilling up there, gaming, shooting?
L96 probably.
Well, you'll
I
have
don't
plenty of
know.
gear. Don't worry about that. I like the metal barricades to stop them like walling up too easily. Yeah, some good ideas here. Some simple ideas. Some better ideas. Oh, externals, and they're raised off the ground. Interesting. Do they all actually have a TC in, or are some of them
Yeah, they
empty?
do.
Interesting.
No, they
Okay.
all have TCs.
This base is looking pretty serious, guys. You're getting close to finishing then, are you? You're just working out what you can do metal and, you know, making sure you're not going over.
We're just trying to stress the base out. Like, we're trying to do everything we can.
And where did you settle on putting the tool cupboard?
It's just gonna stay in core, I think.
I feel like it's just gonna stay in core, yeah.
Yeah, very thick. You got a lot of peaks at the bottom there, and the upper peaks are decent as well. Do you think you're going to hold mostly from the roof, or are you going to be holding from the ground?
Our
We
plan
already
was-
figured it out.
Yeah, our plan was I'm gonna stay on roof. Do we get an M2?
You'll see. You'll see.
So I'll stay on roof, and he's gonna go down. I'll try to kill the raiders, and if I kill one of the rocketers, he's just gonna go loot the rockets and then just run back in base.
And
he's
then I'll
also gonna
seal
kill
if
them.
they start doing
Yeah.
mad damage.
You've got the strats here. You're working everything out.
Can we put a rug over it?
Yeah, you can put a rug over it.
And I can do a window, right?
You can do a window.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
All right.
accessible from above as well. There is a garage door up here.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Let me look for another spot. No, I'm gonna remove this one, and then I'm gonna put a door right here.
Door on the inside, yeah. I mean, guys, you are down to your last 12 and a half minutes. So I hope this is the finishing touches. Electricity's on. All the shotgun traps have ammo. Everything's good, yeah?
Yes. Oh my god.
That's pretty cool. It's like a big bird cage. Oh, I see on the top floor. Okay. So you got 6 inside the base, 4 outside, 2 on. It's looking pretty good, boys. I like all these random garage doors that don't lead anywhere, and all these like random little hatches everywhere. I think it's gonna be really hard for them to find the TC in this base.
That's all I'm hoping for.
40 seconds left. I hope you're not accessing your gearboxes yet. Is everything finished?
I believe so.
You've done your auto turrets, you've done shotgun traps, you're 100% finished. 30 seconds remaining. You're happy with the base.
Check if there's any doors. I'm checking. I'm panic checking. You're making me panic. Holy. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
Okay, because that's good timing as the time is over. Guys,
Yeah.
congratulations on finishing your base. The gear that you're allowed to use is the gear that we've left in these 2 boxes here. This is all of your equipment for the raid.
Oh, I just removed. Wait, I accidentally removed the turret.
3 minutes remaining. 2.5 minutes, guys. Everything has to be done.
The point of this base is just to make it annoying for them to raid. Like it'll be
Yeah,
it'll be
it's like-
annoying of how much.
It's big and it's like, yeah.
Panic.
we're
You're
good.
running out of time. You're not going to be able to finish.
Oh, trust me,
Ah.
I'm panicking.
You think you're done?
Yeah,
That's outstanding.
Yeah, I think we're done.
100%, yeah?
yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, guys, congratulations on finishing 28 seconds early. Guys, everyone has finished building. Well done. Make your way over to Charlie 5. That is C5.
It's about to be way smaller than ours.
I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be the same size.
No, it's way smaller. I told you.
Way
No,
smaller.
I-
What do you mean by that?
Oh, ours is
This is-
ours is just supposed to be
Ours
annoying.
is huge.
I like this
Think-
tower. I like
It's
this
a 4x4.
tower.
It's a 4x4. It's interesting. I won't say that.
I forgot how to do freehand gaps.
Interesting. Why is it interesting?
We were gonna do freehands, but Saber messed them up the first time, so we just went with corner peaks.
The tower is probably my favorite
The
part.
tower is my favorite part, bro.
It's the little hut, bro.
Don't laugh at my bird cage. That's my home.
How do you rate it? You can give me a rating out of 10 if you want.
Like
Rate it a 7. A 7.
yeah, I was gonna say 7. Like the wide gaps are good because I can see far and close.
The corners, they're like,
Yeah, the corners. It's
I don't know how
nothing
to
about
say
like
it.
not the peaks. It's just the looks. But I mean,
Yeah.
Which corn?
Like
All
the
of them.
corners of the
All
base.
All of them.
Corners
Yeah.
in general.
Yeah,
All
I
of
can-
All of them.
I built
Yeah.
them
When
and
you
I
see
can agree
when you
with
see others, I'll
No, I just forgot how to do them. That's the only reason I like that, honestly.
Essentially what he's talking about here, guys, is all the frames and stuff that you see coming up the side of the base, they haven't really been built properly. So the corners of the base are kind of unprotected, and also the peaks aren't as good as they could have been had they had like the wraparound on the corners and stuff.
Oh, holy.
It's basically
That's
supposed to be like annoying.
You guys gotta be sweating for
Like a
this.
castle.
no, I'm not gonna lie. It was easy to put up. I can't lie. It was.
Okay,
pretty easy.
I already don't like these peaks. Like, what? I
Why?
don't like this.
I like it.
Like, how do you want to shoot through these? This is like for far range.
No,
like,
this
Where are
isn't.
you?
That's
Where
not.
are
That's
you?
not to shoot through. This is to get up here,
Yeah.
and so they can't jump in here.
everything is
Yeah.
hollow. This is gonna be your
Yeah.
weak point.
It's hollow because, well, if I was to build this base like on a real server, it'd be open core. But if I were to build on this, it'd just be useless.
I think
fair.
people will notice the rugs at this point. Like, there's some metal sticking out, plus people have probably already gotten used to that trick. Maybe not in a panic, but if I see this and think about it more, I do it because of the metal. I check it.
What would you guys rate this out of 10 then?
I don't really like the roof, so I'm gonna give it an 8. Sorry, guys.
That's valid.
just
That's
don't-
valid.
No,
I
it's
mean,
okay.
I love the roof. I don't know. I'd say
It
a
just
9.
seems to open.
Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe that's
yeah.
by design. Give them a false sense of security and then bam, auto turrets. Now that the bases are done and you've heard each other's team's comments, I'm going to leave a few as well. I like the bases, but it's really like almost painfully obvious that the shell meta has been around for too long. Why is everyone still building 4x4 shells? Can we like stop building? Guys, find a new base design, please. Every video now, it's just like, I'm gonna make a 4x4 shell. Furthermore, one of the bases is clearly a lot better. Now, not to bash the older guys, but the new guys, they got funnel layers, the peaks are better on the base, they've almost got a mountain roof. The base is just, I mean, it's perfect, right? This is exactly what you want to build and live out of. The older guys, like, unironically, actually built something that I would have expected to see in the game a couple of years ago. Sort of the standard base. Like I said earlier, they messed up the frames a little bit, so the base isn't as protected and doesn't have as many peaks as it potentially could have, but that's just what happens when you take a few years off and don't play Rust as much. So I'm going to be giving the Raiders 110 rockets and 30 high velocity ones for the old base, and I'll be giving them 130 rockets and 30 HVs for the new base. The Raiders have a total of 20,000 hours, and they'll have 1 hour to raid each base, and as always their objective is to retrieve the golden egg and open it inside of their raid base to win. We're going to start with the old guys first, you know, see if those old joints are creaky or if they can still game.
Oh, why does it look like a double? Okay, we're gonna need to break that tower. What if we tried to raid from like the far ocean side? I'll be honest, like next over here.
No,
No,
that might make it really annoying if we like.
I
die.
see HQM though.
No, those towers are gonna be a pain. Wait, this
I
might
see.
wait, this might actually be a 4x4 because the shooting floor is.
Well, it's obviously a 2x2 footprint minimum.
I think it's actually a 4x4
It's a weird wonky 2x.
because you see how it's 4 squares for that shooting.
No, because how would you make it? Could be a 4x4, but it's weird. Ah, it doesn't matter. We'll just raid it.
Okay,
anyway.
I'm going on power lines.
No, you're not
What are we
going
at?
on power lines. Now, boys, before we even go, where are we gonna hit? Where are we gonna build?
We'll YOLO it. Come on.
Yeah, just pummel on the shooting floor. Should be fine.
Yeah, it should be.
Like,
Yeah, it shouldn't be hard.
You have been given 110 rockets for this base. Do you think that's more than enough?
Yes.
Oh, 100%.
Maybe.
Stick.
No.
What do you mean? Maybe 100.
Maybe 100%, bro.
110 is more
I
than.
don't know. I feel safe with like 2,000.
You boys all ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, you've got
Tight.
1 hour to raid or get the egg and win. The second one of you steps out, the timer begins. Good luck. Time started.
I'm going the other way, mate. I'm not going.
Okay. He hit my legs.
You should have put on your boots then.
Yeah. Okay, buddy.
Ouch, that hurts. I'm
Should put
low.
your face mask.
So starting off, the Raiders are pushing out across the road. They are getting hit by the L9s. They're trying to find what small amount of cover they can out here. None of them have noticed the guy in the tower yet, to my knowledge. He is keeping his head down, like a proper little angle here. The L9 is doing good work. And Howler has been so sneaky. They have no idea yet. He might actually get some crazy triple here if he's a little bit lucky. They're holding up on the barricade on the hillside here. It's looking like a pretty good spot to hold, but little do they know. I mean, he could literally beam them. I'm amazed they haven't spotted him, honestly. They're trying to get a couple of hits on the guy inside the base. Holding with an L9 is obviously incredibly useful. Kumba's trying to make the run. Donut gets hit as Kumba is pushing up and manages to get a barricade down nice and close. Oh, this could be the most insane play we've ever had. The wall goes down, and I suspect that they're going to be getting a Ray base down. The M2 is also inside the base, holding with an L9 and an M2, but the base is going down, no problem. 3x2, it's a good shape and size. They've got the generator down. They will have auto turrets that they can place. Donut still trying to hold the angle here, but Howler hasn't said a word yet. He's been very sneaky. Let's listen to them. Howler, I can't believe you're still chilling there. You got the patience of a saint, dude.
I'm waiting until they come back with rockets. They didn't have any rocket launchers on them.
Oh, that's smart.
I hope they just don't realize only one person is shooting at us. What's going on? You know. I don't know how they haven't spotted me yet, but.
You guys have got a lot of hits on them with the L9.
Yeah, I'm just sniping them. They have not hit me like once.
Okay, so things are going well so far, but they have successfully managed to get their raid base
Well
up.
done.
Pretty
Oh,
close.
we wanted.
shoot at them then.
We
but
wanted
they-
that.
Do you think they're going to destroy TCs or not? Because they've already built the raid base.
They're probably gonna shoot from the fob.
They're going to get beds, they're going to get lockers, they're going to sort themselves out, they're going to get a comfortable little raid base down. Howler still holding and waiting. I don't think the raiders have realized there is only one guy shooting at them. Maybe it's because he's got both the L9 and the M2. If anyone here ever played Halo, there's always that one guy that hoards all the power weapons. So he's running around, he's got the shotgun, he's got the sniper, he's got energy sword, and he doesn't let anyone else use them. I had a friend like that, and Kumba is going for the rockets, and Howler has noticed him, and he's waiting for his moment here. If he can get the rockets, even despawning them, not getting them home, hiding them, throwing them all over the place, is going to send absolute anarchy through the ranks of the raiders here. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, he's loading up. He has all 4 launchers on him. If they lose these launchers, this is game over.
Wait, Stick, I'm going to place your turrets outside.
You guys cover me so I don't get beamed while I'm running the rockets.
Stick, you can place your turrets. The other is on the other side. The other is on the other side.
One the power line, what's the power line?
I need
I'm dead
branch, bro.
outside, I'm dead outside. With rockets and stuff.
Wait, what?
On power line. Oh, I see him. He's actually just right on the right power line outside our base.
I have no meds for this.
I'm dead. This guy is crazy with the L9.
I'm on 70 HP with no meds.
I need
bro.
meds.
Now we need to pick the guy on the right. That's
I hit him 4 times on power line.
nice.
I'm watching.
If we can get power line dead, kill these guys on
One
roof.
down. Yeah.
I'm calling into fob right now. I'm calling to fob. I have rockets on me.
I'm actually just gonna loot the rockets.
Just res me, fucking hell. You almost res me already.
Definitely some panic over here from the raiders. But I think everything's semi-organized. There's still kits and stuff laying around out here. This is eating into their raid time, though. 7 minutes gone, 0 rockets fired, and they nearly just lost a full inventory of rockets and all 4 of their launchers. They are, however, inside the base. Things are looking okay for them right now. They've just lost a lot of time. And I think our boy on the tower here is going to head home, I suspect, strongly, would be the smart play here. Or maybe he's just going to hold out here, hold him from a different angle, and maybe make a play for like, one of the kits or I mean, maybe even more. He is easily shot down, though, and that is a gear set gone for the defenders. The raiders haven't lost anything yet. There is an AK laying on the ground there. I'm sure Donut's coming back for it right now. Maybe. Yeah, he's got it. And I think the raiders came off better there, but again, a lot of time gone. A lot of time gone.
They're gonna triple rocket launcher. Wait, 4? They get 4 rocket launchers? They're gonna pummel this easily. That's too many rocket launchers. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, just get the L9. I'm gonna push out. Here's the M2. Take it. Take the M2. Take the M2. I dropped it.
Bro, they got 4 launchers.
Yes, I know. That's okay. That's crazy. All right, I dropped you the M2.
Another.
Take the M2.
The base is getting absolutely pummeled right now by rocket launchers. We gave them 4 launchers. Now they're playing this a little bit risky. I mean, they kind of aren't. So they've only got 4 launchers. If they lose a launcher, down to 3. If they lose 2 launchers, they're down to 2. They're going to need minimum 3 launchers to fire all of the rockets and HVs that they've got. They're starting to open up a little bit of a gap here. They're going to end up wasting a lot of rockets because all of this damage that they're doing is very easily sealable because they're holding from so far away. Any damage that is done here can be sealed and protected. I think this is a good idea. I think there's negatives to raiding like this. The defenders are okay. They're respawning, they're re-gearing. The lack of peaks on this base is definitely showing already. Having to literally hold on this roof piece here like this is not easy. The raiders have easily used about 15, maybe closer to 20 of their rockets already. Imagine using like nearly 15-20% of your rockets and they've not even stepped foot near the base yet. But the rockets are doing the job. They're doing really, really good work at damaging the shooting floor area here. But there's a massive gap of no man's land in between where the raid base is and where the actual target is. So I think there's a good chance that the defenders are going to be okay here and aren't really going to be affected too much by all these rockets, as long as they're able to seal and work around this efficiently. But the damage is pretty serious on this base. Again, everything that they have done is sealable. They've easily got the materials to seal everything in the space, put it back to factory new condition, you know, get one of those low float rust bases.
Can't even use that because I haven't shot it.
Sealed, kind of. Shotty shots are fine. I sealed the shooting floor a little bit.
I missed this guy getting killed by shotgun trap, but Stick is dead. What a cheekily placed shotgun trap. Oh, that's gorgeous. The shooting floor is getting shot out. The frames are being damaged. This whole thing will collapse eventually. These rockets are relatively accurate. All of them hitting in this sort of 2x2 area. And Stick will be rushing out any moment now to try and reclaim his kit. But these guys did not come to play. These guys came to win. And I mean, I'm talking about both the Raiders and the defenders. So we've got one hell of a fight here. It's smoking up, and I think he's going to try and seal.
Oh no, ready again.
Let's hope there's not a random shotgun trap here.
They threw a smoke nade, so watch out for shield.
A rocket here right now would be amazing. It's not the best seal in the world. It might be enough. They may be able to get a third large wall here. It's very difficult to see in amongst all of that, though. But he's also shooting through the gap here, trying to get a couple of hits on the Raiders. A little bit of a good angle there. But the base is taking some serious punishment right now. This base is getting cracked open, and it needs sealing desperately. The Raiders, once they're able to push in, once some of these auto turrets are gone, they're going to have no problem walking into that base and trying to figure out where on earth they're going to go to actually raid and get the egg. These walls are wooden, so they do take quite a lot of damage from rockets. I could see them breaking those, no problem. But it's extra rockets. It's extra time. And this is kind of the way to play, honestly. Another smoke goes down, or F1 even. And here comes the wall, the final wall. If he's able to do it, does he know that they've already just shot out a wall behind him? Does he know that these things mean you can't place a wall for a little while? Another wall goes down, but that is another 3 rockets wasted just on reseal. And there's going to be a lot more to go as they've had to shoot out this floor twice. Maybe they just broke the frame and got a little bit lucky. HVs are still flying. The auto turret is down. They may be able to push up here with that auto turret out of the way. And they're trying to hit this dude over here, hiding behind his auto turret. They are getting some hits on him, but I don't think it does a... Maybe it doesn't do any damage, actually. Maybe it doesn't do any damage to 2 frames. And there's MP5 on the roof now. They're just lining each other up. So far, the Raiders are dying. They're not able to push up. The defenders are holding. They're repairing. They're sealing. This is a very, very defender-swayed raid so far. And this is why I give Raiders extra rockets. Sure, they could probably get the TC with like 70 rockets. But they're not gonna. You know, on online raids, you need more than the minimum. I normally edge on the side of caution and go closer to double. But this is making it for a really good fight back and forth. And the Raiders are definitely conscious that they are getting somewhat low on rockets compared to the progress they've made. Even though they've opened up a hole here, they're not in. They're no closer to actually getting that egg yet.
There's only a pretty decent sized hole.
It's pretty hard to wall considering they have 10 externals.
Yeah, just blow up the externals. We have more than enough rockets.
No, we don't. We need to use them on melee.
They're honeycombed. Not sure if they have sheet metal on them or not.
Teach me. This guy knows how to play the game. Don't know if I like that.
Yeah, we're just double launching them, sort of.
Yeah, he's still left side, outside. I can't really do
Yeah, we put a pretty decent hole into their base.
Yeah, no, they're both focused on me. If you guys can just keep doing that. They're both on me now.
Okay. We're both down. 79, kill him.
Dude, I don't see him. I'm dead because I'm holding you.
Raiders arguing in amongst each other here. Will one of these boys get up is the question. I'm curious. I also want to see the rockets hit the base. But I'm really... Oh my god. They are really opening up a hole there. Solo might get up. And this would be huge for them because they're going to claim an extra free kit just as they lost a kit not that long ago. Oh, no, they both die. But the base is getting opened up. The base is getting really opened up. They're starting to see beds and all sorts in here. Obviously, the TC, as we know, isn't just in the middle here. But it looks like their power is... The power's on this floor. Oh, maybe they'll get the power. That would be really devastating. Auto turrets are incredibly useful in an online. But the defenders do rush out, and it looks like he might be able to grab both kits and escape with them. That is an extra kit for the defenders. That is making up for the kit that they lost. And the Raiders now pushing down, probably hoping to try and reclaim those gear sets. Little do they know, it's already gone. And these extra sneaky shotgun traps that they have placed around have been very, very helpful so far. There's not a lot of them. Is it just this external, actually? It might only be that external. No, a couple of the externals. A couple of the externals have some shotgun traps on. Very, very useful. Very useful.
But I got a kill, stole their kit, so that's pretty good at least. Now I just need to somehow get some seal mats. I don't know where they are, though. One on the roof still.
Headshot
3
him.
times. Yeah, he's dead. Sealed a little bit, so they need to ladder up more.
Defenders doing an incredible job here, honestly. Raiders are struggling to push up really badly. One Raider stick is here, but with that extra seal, Honestly, the defenders might be able to get up here and repair this as well. Oh, another Raider nearly goes down. The thing is with these defenders, because they're able to create that gap, make that space, they're able to sit and they're able to think and they're able to organize themselves. These shotgun traps are giving away Stick's position, so they know he's down there now. One of the defenders goes down on the roof. The other defender is also up here. He looks like he's going to try and F1 grenade out. That isn't quite hitting anyone. Neither's that one. But 2 Raiders are now here. One of the Raiders just dies to an F1 grenade. These shotgun traps are causing absolute chaos over here. But the Raiders are pushing up with rockets slowly. Defenders holding. Very comfortably holding. Kumba goes down though. And they might be able to get another seal on in just a second. Another smoke grenade goes down. Is this the defender's opportunity here? They're about to place a wall. It's hard to see. A wall goes down. Oh, there's room for another one there. 2 walls go down. Slight gap there. Not a big deal. F1 grenades still flying. I can't even tell if there's a Raider in amongst all this mess. But the defenders are holding. Looting and scooting. Back into the base he goes. Whatever scraps he can find.
I have 5 ladders. They sealed compound fully. We have bridge compound? Yeah.
I shot rocket at it. Yeah, shoot it out.
Raiders trying to start be a little bit more economical. That's when you know things are going well as a defender. When the Raiders are scared to just waste rockets, it may even be worth them leaving this wall. Because, I mean, they didn't realize there's actually a gap here on this side. Stick dies to an F1 grenade. Oh, they gotta hate those F1s. They gotta absolutely hate those F1s coming down. There goes another one. I think that confirms to them that they have in fact killed him. And they're now repairing the metal at the bottom here. Defenders doing very well. Raiders still unable to actually get inside the base, but making a lot of very, very strong attempts. A lot of F1s coming down from this base. Massive, massive crater inside this base still. And the Raiders could get in. They'd have to destroy some auto turrets and stuff, but Raiders can comfortably get in, get rid of all the electricity. I see them blowing into the middle here no matter what, but we all know the TC that they're trying to get to is right here, hidden along the side. Ladders go up. Kumba has jumped in, dies to an auto turret.
Their core's pretty, like, it's damaged. There's just a bunch of turrets down there.
Yeah, shotgun traps on the externals, bro.
Yeah, that's just mean, bro.
I don't know where half the rockets went, but it should be fine.
Oh, they got the L9. I'm scared.
I'm bringing the rest of the rockets now. It's like another row, so.
I need to be able to push up a little bit to their compound, just so I can start blowing the base again.
As they're not in the base yet, I suspect they've used more than 40 or 50 rockets. They have done some decent damage in here, but I think they'd still need about minimum 70 rockets. I don't think they have that at this point. It's not to say that they can't still win. A rocket somehow doesn't kill PvP Solo. What the hell? He got crazy lucky there, and the HVs are still coming down from the roof. 79 MS, alive and alone, reloading his rocket launcher. Don't know how many rockets he's got with him. Definitely got a few rows of rockets left. Maybe on the last 40 or 50 rockets at the moment. A lot of deaths up here. A lot of deaths. And the defenders are both pushing out and holding on the roof. 79 looks to have claimed a kill. Oh no! Almost kills Solo. Solo hiding in the side there. Raiders are just so staggered and all over the place. Defenders are holding very comfortably inside the base. Another HV rocket comes down. A little bit of splash damage, probably not too much on 79 there. Doesn't even bother medding. The base still as a whole, there are ladders. They just need to get in. They just need to get in. And this is all very doable still. They only need 8 rockets to get to TC from this position right here. Because they just got, oh, I mean, maybe extra 1. So 9 rockets and a handful of HVs to actually win this still. They're still trying to HV 79. They only have 12 HVs to defend with. It's not a huge amount. It's very easy to burn through all of those. Another Raider goes down. The defenders both spraying. 79 MS just soaking up all of these HVs. His teammates soaking up all of the bullets. A lot of hits there on one of the defenders up here. He's trying to get a good angle. You know what? For a base like this, it's actually got a decent amount of angle. And Stick is holding up on the roof here. Gets hit by the L9. That L9 has done so much damage. The Raiders do have 2-bolt action rifle. I don't know whether they're using them or not.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm dead. I was 40 HP. Nothing I could possibly do. I only died with 1 rocket on me.
There's a shotgun trap to the right.
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah, you found it the hard way.
Let's set compound. My gun isn't loaded. And the dodge shotgun trap somehow.
I'm dead, man. Left side compound might be down.
He's hazy right or not?
I headshot body shot him like twice.
This is the nitty-gritty part of the raid. It's just really tight back and forth. Defender inside, Raider outside, Stick looking in. Defender gets beamed from the right side. Massive hole in this base here. And the Raiders could take this opportunity to push out a little bit. Rocket goes flying, nearly kills Stick. He sat there spam medding himself. 79 and Stick have the opportunity to push in here. 79 gets lit up a little bit. Stick is able to take the kill. In the meantime, he's downed him. Auto turret there. They just need to get rid of it. Push in. A handful of HVs. Defender goes down. I think he F1 kills himself. That shotgun trap is causing way too many problems. Stick is pushing up. Auto turrets firing from all different angles. There's some really sneakily placed auto turrets here. I did not realize they would be shooting them as they come over the ladder here. Really, really well placed. And they can see inside. They can hear inside. They know where their beds are. They know probably where a lot of their lockers and gear sets and stuff are. Stick holding down here. Just seen that door go open. Should have waited just a little bit longer, but did actually manage to get the kill. F1 grenade comes down. 2, 3 F1 grenades come flying down. And they don't have a lot of F1s left, I imagine. They're probably down to their last 5 or 10 at most. And this tower not proving as useful as we may have previously hoped. They've mostly been using the roof to shoot from this entire time. And Stick has decided to get rid of that shotgun trap. To be fair, other than that as well, it's been causing so much drama. And there's one gear set just laying in, and this entire area is open. I can see the Raiders actually starting to get in here a little bit. Has he not spotted that auto turret? No, he has. Stick has just spotted the auto turret and decides to absolutely bail from there. There's guns and kits all over the floor everywhere. 79 probably just rocked up with some HVs on him. Needs to push in and start thinking about using them. There's an auto turret to the right and to the left there, but they're not really affecting this push. These auto turrets not very good, frankly. Not very useful. And the Raiders are finally starting to push in. They're laddering to the roof. Oh my god, Stick goes in, doesn't get the kill. Somehow does not actually manage to get the kill. I thought that was a sure thing. But this auto turret is now finally going down. 79 MS launching regular rockets in. Auto turret shooting at Donut. Donut managing to hold himself together just up there, still alive. Another regular rocket hits inside here. This auto turret must be getting kind of low. And they're opening up the core here. They have no idea where the TC is, but they're assuming in core, which is a very, very valid assumption. And L9 over here probably getting some good hits on the Raiders still, but not that useful for defending when they're rocketing your core. I could really see this going well for the Raiders. Stick managing to make the run, even though there's an auto turret. One of the defenders drops down. He's having a look around, trying to figure out where on earth the Raiders are. And the Raiders are making it inside the base, holding some good little angles down. I think it's finally time to start using radar. So we've got BT, Solo, and Howler are the defenders, and everyone else is a Raider. Kumba and 79 over in base over here. Donut and Stick on the roof here. Stick getting brought back up. And they're both alive. They're both fine. That auto turret will kill them if they're not careful. And as I say that, a different auto turret kills them. Howler gets a hit kill on Kumba. Stick is low. Solo on top. Nearly gets the kill on Donut, but is saved as 79 manages to beam him. And here comes yet another rocket into the core. And the auto turret is finally down. They could almost jump in here safely, and they are opting to destroy the core. Once they open this up, they're going to realize it's not in here, and the question is, will they have enough rockets to go through the rest of the base? There's kits and gear sets laying around in there. Even getting into the core could potentially damage.
Stick, I need you to look for core if there's something in core when I open it.
I'm dead.
Stick immediately gets beamed by Howler. Howler and Solo down at the bottom here. Solo probably looking to desperately try and reseal, but they've used so many materials. I highly doubt they have basically anything left. 79 carrying the team a little bit here. Been doing a lot of the rocketing, been doing a lot of the pushing, been holding on his own at the foot of their base quite a lot as well. Stick and Donut been doing their best to push in, but they just die to auto turrets. They just keep re-peeking the same auto turrets. I really don't know why. Howler gets lit up a little bit, but only gets hit once. Kumba, on the other hand, gets down, but Howler is also down. BT Solo on top gets killed on the right side there, and this is their opportunity.
This is an extremely close fight.
Because they're both on bag timers, they're respawning, they'll be grabbing kits and gear sets and whatever. This is the Raiders' time to shine. They've got maybe 30 seconds of clean raid pushing time. They have opened up the core here. There's a tier 3 in here. There's a bunch of garage doors. I imagine the rocket supply is starting to run kind of dry. And the question is, do they have enough rockets to still find the TC after they break through all these garage doors?
We're losing control. See multiple dead bodies. We can loot them. Maybe if we just get a couple of sneaky kills. I'm gonna get all the nades. This is all or nothing now.
dead. I had headshot hit one.
Howler goes down. The kit is gone into the ocean down here. Solo is using all the F1s and just doing whatever he can basically to hold. The Raiders are managing to push in here though quite successfully. I think this is jumpable just about. It's a little bit difficult, but they're raiding straight in still. Kumba might be looking at laddering and trying to get back up and inside the base. Rockets are still flying straight into the core, and they've opened it up a little bit. The auto turrets will probably shoot them if they just jump in, though. They need to use the HVs and be wary of this shotgun trap. The F1s are just flying over and over again. 79 nearly gets hit by that F1, but almost kills PvP Solo in the process. Howler respawned. He's looking for his kit, but it's not here. It has dropped down. He's probably just figured that out. There it is right there. And Kumba hasn't brought any ladders with him, but he's holding a pretty good angle here. And they actually can't see anything inside, but 79 gets absolutely beamed from the roof immediately. Stick trying his luck here. Might actually be able to jump in. Gets hit by an auto turret once or twice, but is inside the base now, and they're looking around.
TC I think is in core. It's literally one doorway. I have 2 rockets on me. I have like 3 AK kits on me, bro.
Oh no, I'll grab your AK.
You guys can run straight into core. You guys can run straight in here. I'm reloading rocket launcher.
Donut is literally about to get himself killed here. Howler is lining up a shot. Nearly goes down. Kumba, Stick, and 79 are all inside the base. Solo is just up there holding. The rockets are starting to fly. Stick manages to kill himself with a rocket. Solo pushes in and is able to kill both of them. And what's he doing? Is he smoking? He's F1ing? He's sealing?
They're all bottom.
Yeah, no shit, because they know we're one door away from TC. Oh, we just need to kill one of them. Dude, I'm getting long range. There's one in shooting floor.
The Raiders are just throwing themselves at the space. Defender's doing a really good job of holding. Howler has just killed 2 of them completely on his own. Stick is nearby, and they're about to see that they're sealed.
Yeah, they didn't seal the innards.
Raiders definitely starting to run low on kits. I see the defenders also using random guns. Stick is just, I mean, just blind. I mean, just completely blind.
Oh, this last one's on roof.
Okay, so Stick comes up the ladder, right? Next to the defender. Doesn't shoot
Wait, he
him.
was actually up there?
Yeah, he was right behind you the whole time. And they're literally stood on the same triangle square.
Oh my god, Stick, you're gonna get clowned in the Max Mears edit.
Oh god, edit that out, bro.
The guy's shooting floor twice. Dude, where the fuck's this MP5 at? I don't see this guy. Hey, one drop down. Left side.
There's just so many dead Raiders, so many gear sets and kits, so many guns everywhere. 79, as usual, holding the line, doing crazy good work, bleeding out slowly. Man hasn't even got meds on him. Howler at the bottom here, looting and scooting, I imagine. Oh yeah, oh, plenty of meds. Nice big fat, lovely, healthy defenders. 18.5 minutes left of this raid. Howler is dead. Solo on top is very low up there, but they need more rockets to actually blow in here. And if they're out of launchers, then this is the raid over. If they're able to find rockets and guns, then there might still be a chance. It's going to be really, really sad or funny, depending on your sense of humor when they break through that. Most of this base just looks completely undamaged, and you get to like this area and just see a massive hole. Stick inside the base trying to figure out what the hell they're going to do. He's got a full kit on. It may have been from one of these lockers. It may have just been on the ground. There's a chance that Stick could do something crazy good here. There are loads of gear sets and launchers and all sorts just laying around out here. Donut, 30 HP, nearly, does kill Howler up here. And we've still got Solo on the very, very roof with the M2. But there's a good opportunity here for them to actually do something. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with Stick down here. He's in a very good position, a very, very strong position. And they probably have no idea he's down here.
Another one dead.
I want him in the shooting floor still. I need to kill him. I'm dead.
I killed him.
Nice. I have 25 seconds.
There's one more.
So in a matter of 3 seconds, Kumba dies because of his delayed reflexes. A garage door opens, doesn't even look up. And then Stick's just been murdered down here as well by a shotgun trap, which I mean, it couldn't be more exposed. Like, other than someone telling you there's a shotgun trap here, there's really no reason to die to that. And they are actually trying to get a seal on at the moment. Oh man, I feel bad for these Raiders. I actually kind of feel bad for these Raiders. I think this is still jumpable, very, very doable to get inside there. But this may be the Raiders, I'm going to say ego. I'm also going to say their morale has just hit absolute rock bottom as the defenders are hoovering up all the spare gear sets, There's got to be 3-4 full HQM kits just laying around here, including sticks. And they're just grabbing metal face masks. No chest piece there. He's going to come back out, grab all the rest in a moment. I mean, he's leaving a lot of gear here and there, but I think this might be it, honestly.
Yeah, no, the 2 L9s that were just sitting on the roof for 30 minutes and they didn't push out of combat.
And everyone knows it's way easier to hold defender base than raider base.
I mean, we did a good try, it's just that we lost. We could have easily done that.
We're going to call the raid there with 10 minutes and 18 seconds left. The Raiders have 0 rockets left. They've got about a row and a bit of HVs still.
Don't be lying now. Don't be lying now. We still have rockets left. We just don't have anything to shoot them with.
Where are your rockets?
In our
In the boxes and on a body outside. We have 2 of them even.
I picked them. I picked the rockets.
Sorry, yeah. They have 6 rockets, and there might be some laying around outside. No launchers, and about a row and a bit of HVs that they didn't shoot. It does beg the question, why did you guys not use the HVs?
Oh my days, this was nearly impossible. We had the rockets, but we had 3 rows in the raid base in the beginning, and apparently they just dipped. I don't know if we shot them all.
How many rockets did the defenders get off of the Raiders?
Around 10 rockets. I can't to be exact because I despawned some in the water. Let me empty the shotgun traps. I placed a lot around the outer 2.
Yeah, that was just mean, bro.
That was kind of mean.
What was the chances behind that 1 G door I was blown? That's 1 HP.
Wait, no one say anything? Raiders, please come on in.
Yeah, I just don't know where half the rockets went.
We don't know where 3 rows of them went.
Okay, guys, bottom floor near the tier 3. Are we ready?
I swear to God, it's fine. I'm actually lying.
Nothing.
Okay, if you'd like to follow me around the left side of the base here, I'm going to delete this. I'm going to delete this. And I'm going to delete this.
Oh my God.
I called it.
If you're going up against good players who know how to play their life and play really good with 1 kit, it's unwinnable for raiders.
Guys, you may go and scout the base when you're ready.
Oh my God, what are we raiding this? Oh my days.
That is quite a bit bigger.
Is it 20 rockets bigger?
No, it's way bigger than just 20 rockets bigger.
Well, I mean, it's just stone, honestly, if we collapse. Boys, let's do a thing that nobody else has done in any of these events. Let's go completely raid the other side.
He's gonna collapse quickly because
Stick, I don't know if you realize, we still have to get over there.
Oh, that's your issue, not mine. Anyways.
It's also your issue. Because you're living out the farm I need to build.
Well, you were pretty sure 110 rockets would be more than enough last time.
Until we lost 3 rows. Boys, all of you just suck ass, by the way.
You jumped on my head.
No, I didn't. I jumped from the side. If you're good at the game, you make this jump.
You guys are good to go, yeah?
Yeah.
I can't. 3, 2, 1.
Timer has begun.
Like expected.
I hit him.
Elman's also nice in this situation because there's like no drop.
In the bushes. We have forest ready to stick.
There's some big ballsy push from 79. I think these guys haven't played that much together or something because they're very disorganized. Kumba managing to push up a little bit there very successfully. Maybe this time with a little bit more organization, a little bit more planning, they'll be a little bit more successful with their raid. 130 rockets is nothing to scoff at. This is a large base, but if you really break it down, you've got what? 1 wall, that's 4, that's 8 rockets, and you're in here. Let's say 12 if you actually bother destroying those. 15 rockets, you're here. And then it's this, so 8 more on 15. So that's 23 rockets, and then you got to destroy at least one of these. So it's on 27 rockets. And then you got free roam. You're in their core. 23 rockets. You got 107 rockets left. I really, really see 130 rockets being more than enough for this. Obviously, they're going to collapse shooting floor. Obviously, they've got some other things to do. Sometimes when the Raiders fail, I think, shit, did I not make it fair? But at the end of the day, like, you win some, you lose some, right? Like, it's not necessarily my fault if the Raiders lose. I do think maybe the defenders have a little bit more gear than I should have given them. Like, they got extra F1 grenades and smokes that I could probably get rid of. So I think maybe the Raiders for my videos do need just a little bit more extra loot. We fine-tune it very regularly, like every month or two. We sort of review the raids and see maybe, we could have given more. Some videos Raiders win both times, some videos defenders win both times. Sometimes it's 50-50. So it is difficult to guesstimate this sort of thing. Because if you ask the defenders, they want you to give them 10 rockets. And if you ask the Raiders, they want 1,000 rockets. So you got to sort of listen to your little voice inside your head sometimes and try and work out what you think is fair, but only time will tell. But the raid base is going up. Things are looking pretty clean. Things looking pretty clean. L9 and M2 combo on the roof here. Absolutely lethal. Raiders getting absolutely pummeled by this M2. They're using the smoke grenades to their advantage very, very successfully here. And defenders really don't have any issues yet. But obviously, the Raiders have 130 rockets, which, if I'm not wrong, is probably just about enough to crumble this base completely. But they are getting tagged up. They are getting killed on the roof here. They're struggling to really push up here in any way whatsoever. But I think they're still getting ready. I think they're still getting comfortable. And they're doing very well for time.
There's so many freaking peaks. I can't.
I headshot him again.
I'm dead behind a wall. Help, boys.
I'm down.
He's dead.
Raiders are starting to get some hits on the defenders. Doing a really, really good job. But defenders are obviously healing themselves back up. Getting ready for this coming onslaught. They're ready, they're prepared, they got gear all over the place, they got HVs on them, they got the M2, the L9, they got all their best gear on them. I do worry a little bit what could potentially happen here if they die or if they lose their kits. You know, standing here, for example, the L9 could drop out very easily. Not the best peaks on this base, but they're finding some good angles here, and the rockets have started to fly. 1, 2 rockets, looks like 3, 4. They're going to be just collapsing this entire shooting floor. 5, 6. A lot of this shooting floor is all going to collapse. Some good hits on Donut there, but these rockets are absolutely piling in straight into the middle of this base. A little bit surprised after the last base where they just completely pummeled and weren't able to actually win the raid, and they're going to go ahead and do the same thing again. Did not expect that from them. Really did not expect that from these guys today. But the rockets are going straight into the middle of the space. The M2 is being sprayed. Does manage to... No, doesn't knock down Cumber. Rockets are still flying right in the middle. Headhunter has dropped down here. Maybe looking to do some repairs. Let's go and see what he's doing in just a second. I'm expecting a lot more rockets to keep flying at this, and they have collapsed a little bit of the shooting floor. No serious damage yet. And Headhunter is looking to push outside of the base. This base obviously being in the water where it is makes it very hard to actually push. You have to start swimming very, very quickly. But the rockets are starting to damage the actual base itself, exposing the inner shell here. Very, very interesting. A lot more rockets hitting this left side as well now. And I'm wondering if they're just going to collapse the entire shooting floor area or not. L9 there manages to hit Donut, probably right in the head. Headhunter holding really well down there. Another shot. Doesn't hit anyone with that one though. But the Raiders have an incredibly comfortable raid base here. Even got these little peaks they can hide behind. That's crazy. Crazy good. Oh, I heard that. Cumber gets absolutely clapped. And the Raiders are starting to look at destroying the actual gates and whatnot. Hopefully they're going to plan to actually push into this one before they use all of their rockets. 79 nearly goes down. That M2 and L9 causing absolute chaos for the Raiders. But they do have bolties. They are more than capable of killing these L9 players with their bolt actions. I see this being a bit of a difficult one for the defenders actually. But I definitely think having access to defense equipment as well as defensive gear is incredibly important. Not taking things like an L9 downstairs and potentially losing it is very, very bad. I mean, that is absolutely terrible. They're going to get the L9 off them in a second. They're going to be very happy about that. Let's listen to them now.
I've got L9 and a full kit.
Big.
So now the Raiders have taken the L9. They only have an M249 and a couple of F1 grenades and smokes. Everything else that the Raiders have, the defenders also have, other than the M2 and a handful of smokes and F1s. So we're almost on the same level completely now. Donut gets killed off the roof here. The L9, though, makes his first show, and Headhunter gets headhunted as he almost dies. Cumber gets beamed by the M249, but Cash Money almost does immediately go down. M2 on the ground there. They'll almost certainly be able to grab that without any issues, and their boys are working their way back to the base now with a little bit of free time that they have. There's still a big gap here at the front of their base. They need to be thinking about using this time to push in or collapse more of the shooting floor. Just imagine they collapse this with the M2 and all that still on it. Smokes, I imagine, going down. They're going to look at probably trying to get some sort of repair on. Shotgun traps, hitting Mr. Stick there as he's pushing in. Both the defenders very, very low on health right now. Not sure what their plan is. Auto turrets are hitting Mr. Stick, and he does go down. Auto turrets are hidden by the smokes.
Stick, I told you to stop pushing bases with full kits.
Pretty good.
I don't know. That Stick kid is something else. I think he's cheating, but that's just
Really?
Hey, he's not cheating.
Yeah.
He's actually just good.
I have many clips of that kid full pre-firing me from.
It's
I don't
wild
know,
that
he
you
might
guys
be
think
good.
Stick's good. I think he's the worst player on their team. I'm not even joking.
He's good, but I don't think he's like cheating. Oh,
I
that,
haven't died to him. I haven't died to anybody
What?
else but that stick kid.
yo, that could just tank the triple headshot with an M2. I'm
Compound.
just gonna hold his body. I'm just gonna be weird.
Raiders and defenders trading much more evenly than last time. Sticks up here shooting out some shotgun traps, getting ready to push in. They're saying that Sticks an incredible player. Honestly, I hate to say it, but he's one of the weaker ones on the team. Maybe third, maybe second best at a push, but I'm sorry, Stick. I gotta be honest here. 79 is up here. Cash Money, not sure if he's even pushed up. They're still holding that body, thinking he's not looted. Kumba up here with the L9 manages to get a kill on Cash Money. Headhunter pushed down. But the crazy thing is, Cash Money here actually nearly killed Kumba, put him down to like 15 HP with the M2, and then that peek with the L9 just clapped him. Losing that L9 may prove to be the biggest mistake the defenders have made, and we're barely, I mean, how far? We're 40-ish, 47 minutes-ish into the raid right now. Stick has some rockets on him. Is he going to walk into the shotgun trap by accident? I mean, like, what did I just say? What did I literally just say? One of the worst players. And then walks into a shotgun trap that he was shooting out.
Headshot M2 again.
I don't want to talk about it. No.
Stick, I mean, you're something special, mate, honestly.
Leave.
79 MS, absolutely chatting it at the front line. Easily kills Headhunter.
Max, I keep headshotting his M2 guy.
Stick absolutely gets shit on. Known for his
Stick dies
horribleness.
to the shotgun trap that he was just shooting out.
That he was just shooting.
Fully aware of
Stick
exactly where it is.
absolutely-
It's now
Stick
gone.
absolutely
3 more bullets.
throwing.
3 more bullets to destroy that, by the way. The L9 is doing work, though. The L9 is doing absolute work. These guys have barely used 15 rockets. They've got over 110 to go minimum, I would say. They haven't used a single HV or anything yet, and they're starting to make some good progress on this base already. Rockets, more rockets hitting the base. 79 does a complete whiff on Headhunter over here. Headhunter using F1s to kill himself. As he missed the F1, he threw it. It landed on the window layer here. Damn, that's a rough one. Stick alive down here, but may have just hurt himself quite badly with a rocket launcher. This auto turret here definitely causing some problems. Cash Money's the only defender still alive right now. All 4 of the Raiders are alive. Only 2 are pushing, and 2 are holding inside the base by the looks of it. They could honestly do with 3 of them pushing the base, I suspect strongly. Stick hits the auto turret, and it is gone. There's kits. This is Stick's old kit here. This is one of the defenders' kits there. There's kits all over this place, laying around, easily accessible. The shooting floor's been damaged, but not collapsed. There's a lot of good shooting floor area here. I could really see them blowing up like this half of the shooting floor at least, and then making it really easy for themselves to push in. 79 getting a bit of the lay of land here. I mean, they're saving 15, 20 rockets by going over this and pushing in. So the layout of the space is it's got some good energy, but there's a lot of possibility for the Raiders to avoid wasting a lot of rockets. Cash Money pushing up here very sneakily. Might be able to get an easy pick on Stick as Stick goes down. 79 directly above him, being hit by auto turrets. Cash Money has no idea 79MS is right behind him. Cash Money looking to try and go and get Stick's kit, I suspect, but 79 kills him easily. Cash Money's down. That's another full kit that the Raiders can go and take control of. They're bleeding these guys dry. The shooting floor has collapsed. The roof is still holdable, though, as Headhunter gets an easy kill on 79MS. And the rockets are still flying from the raid base. Another hit on Headhunter from the L9. That L9, again, the biggest mistake the defenders have made is losing that L9. These rockets are slowly flying. The other Raiders are gearing up and coming back. And this base is slowly getting collapsed to the point of not being repairable as well, might I add. 79MS pushing in. He's grabbing a free full HQM kit. Cash Money was also able to get a free full HQM kit. He's depoting it by the looks of it. 79 trying to be a little bit careful here, pushing in cautiously. And I don't think there's really much gear that he can get for himself. And he might die to the shotgun trap if he's not careful, but he gets doubled by Cash Money, who peeks up here with a full AK kit that he just looted after he depoted some of the other gear sets that are laying around. Stick now coming in as well. Stick gets an easy kill on Cash Money. The progress is definitely good. These rockets are going straight inside the base. They're smashing straight into HQM. Auto turrets and things all around here getting destroyed. There's a lot of back and forth here between the Raiders and defenders, but I think the defenders are losing quite a lot of ground. A lot of really good peaks on this base. Cash Money gets an easy pick on Stick. Stick's still alive. And 79MS directly above him. This is, I mean, look, they're literally raiding while holding, and the defenders have not been able to seal or really do anything yet. 79 holding up here, Cash Money directly below him, but they know the other one's there, but neither of them can figure out how to get to the other guy. That's a bad F1. That was a bad F1. Cash still holding down here, naked MP5. looking to literally grub a free kit for himself. And the Raiders have probably used around 40 to 50 rockets at this point, and they are very nearly in the base. Very nearly in the base. I see that HQM being quite low. Stick getting beamed from above by Headhunter. 79. Heard Cash Money push. Stick is medding but goes down to the MP5. 79. Where is he? Where is 79 to help? He's there. Gets an easy pick. Dies to the shotgun trap that he knows full well is there.
I thought you broke that one, Stick.
No, can you go? Someone.
79 goes down the shotgun trap that he completely knows is there.
I literally said that word for word.
I'm going balls deep. Never.
Stick's going balls deep into the water as it goes down. Without any real competition, these beds are about to disappear as well. This auto turret must be low. There's been so many rockets land right here. And I believe the TC is on the on this floor here, so they could actually get to the TC if they wanted. Cash Money looting not one, not two, but 3 full kits. Wax down barricades, is grabbing absolutely everything. Where are the Raiders? Like, where are they?
There's no way we've shot that many rockets already.
I mean, we've kind of been wasting rockets for no reason.
He's pulling out an F1 grenade. This might be a double kill. Headhunter looking to push out here. Is able to kill 79 MS. Stick almost gets the pick. He knows he's low. Headhunter backing off. Stick goes for the run. Headhunter jumps inside, but is killed through the railing.
You said that was like, oh yeah. Yeah, two.
Where?
There's 3.
Oh, the peak, the dangerous peak from Cash with the M2. Dying there and losing that M2 would have been absolutely tragic. He does get hit by the L9, but is able to get away more or less scot-free. Headhunter re-gearing himself there. 3 of the Raiders underneath the roof here. I don't know who just tried to throw that F1 grenade, but it's a terrible F1. These rockets are doing some serious damage to this core, and honestly, bar one auto turret, these guys are in, and I just heard an absolute crunch as the boy with the M2 is dead. The M2 looks like it's like cutting his own head off. What the hell? If they can get up there, oh, maybe they're planning to. There is an auto turret in the way, but maybe they can get the M2 here. It's definitely doable. Cash Money's respawned. He's come to grab the kit. He's grabbed the M2. Does he have time? No, the legs crunch. And Donut dies to the M2, and 79 dies to shotgun trap.
Dude, you want to go get this stuff from down? It's in like the wide gap cell part.
I'm done.
And it's already looking pretty desperate for the Raiders as they're literally breaking shotgun traps with a rock. More rockets pummeling into the base though. I'm surprised the Raiders haven't pushed in, honestly. Like, I see that one auto turret in their way, but they just got to bring some HVs over. These guys don't really like using their HV rockets much. Or maybe they're worried to lose the launchers. I don't really know, honestly. Donut goes down to an auto turret on the right side gate there. M2 from the roof still doing some pretty good damage. Cumber in the base back there, holding with the L9 and rockets. 79 trying to get a pick. F1 grenade comes flopping down. Not going to hurt anyone with that one. 79 pushing up again with just a Python this time. He must know the auto turret's there. He does now. Stick and Cumber pushing up together now. I assume they're bringing up HVs. I mean, that's got to be their next play. The defenders still have not sealed or even made an effort to. Shockingly, a handful of rockets in here, and this entire area, including probably the floor, is going to open up. And this whole thing will then collapse like a house of cards. Headhunter getting lit up a little bit by AK, Stick and Cumber. No idea that there's literally a guy directly to their left. 79 MS drops down, nearly gets hit by a shotgun trap yet again. There's a sneaky little shotgun trap in here somewhere. Oh no. This is not good. This is not good. And he gets a seal on. Wow. What an absolute guy, honestly. What an absolute guy. The auto turrets are getting destroyed, though.
Yeah, they're on roof.
One auto turret is down. 79 on the roof here. Gets a kill on Headhunter. Who knows what kind of gear and goodies are in these boxes.
What do you mean, what, bro? They're in our egg. No, bro. He's taking all our shit. He's to break the door. Take all of our shit, bro. All of our good beds are up there. This is a lost cause. We're doing worse than the shit ass base.
There's a door here somewhere.
Dude, come up here. There's a turret right here. Bro, how many turrets these guys have?
Boys, we need rockets in here now.
Yes, we need rockets in here now. Nuts.
Wait, do you boys already have a launcher in there? I can bring 6 rockets.
I have rockets.
Yes.
I have launcher. Shoot these out. Shoot these carpets out.
I'm trying to protect you, bro. Let me just protect you.
Dude, I whiffed on the blue.
If this is just a hoax, I'm gonna just props to them, honestly. It probably is, but I don't want to figure out. TC. Get up here, get in here,
rockets
get
in
in
here
here.
now. We need rockets in here now.
Where are shooting me from?
Break TC, quick.
Bro, where the fuck is the egg? Bro, Max egg is glitched.
Wait, move.
Break it, break the TC. Nice.
Oh,
I
give me,
have
give
it,
me. I have AK, I have an AK.
They've got the egg and they're making the run for it.
I don't even know where they're blowing. Like, I was on timer for so long.
We still have, wait, Saber, we still have turrets. So many turrets.
I still
They're
have
so
them
on.
too.
Like, have they got the golden egg? I think they did.
Yeah, they did.
And he gets one,
Two
two,
running.
triple,
All
triple
three
kill,
running,
gets
all
a
three running
triple
dead.
kill.
I need you to go loot that. I need you to go loot that.
I am.
Grab hello
If
walls.
you
Grab
get the
hello walls.
egg, you have to put it back where the TC was. Okay?
Alright, that's cool. Let's go.
What?
I killed all three. I
Watch,
killed all three.
I know. Where?
The Raiders are now desperate to get this egg back. Here they come. Defenders holding the line up there. M2 beam on the Raiders. The M2 is just absolutely winning this right now. Stick gets lit up. They are desperately trying to get back to get this egg. I thought the raid was over, but maybe there's still a chance the defenders can pull this back out of the jaws of defeat. Headhunter downed over here. Needs to just F1 kill, to be honest, and run out with barricades or something on him. Cash Money holding up there. Killed 4 raiders. Here comes Stick trying to get the egg. The M2 is lining up the shot. Couple of shots hit. The M2 is nearly down, but so goes down Stick. All the raiders are dead or dying right now. They're just all respawned. Donut nearly goes down on the roof. This M2 is holding right now. Headhunter needs to get out here. One of these bodies has literally the victory in it. I think it's one of these, honestly. And 79 looks like he's going to try and grab it here. If he's lucky, this is going to be it. The M2 just about kills him while on 12 HP only. Here comes Headhunter. Line up Donut from the roof. Donut is down. 79 is down. 79 is going back. Headhunter is going to go looking for the kits here. He's spraying a 79. 79 immediately goes down to the AK. The PvP chads should prove their skill here.
Be raid base.
I got it.
Nice, just grab it and leave. Do you have rockets or no?
No. Saber, on ground.
I can't kill that kid. I can't kill him.
Headshot him.
Nice.
Yeah, I know.
He's dead. That kid's slumped. They're still
I just
rocketing.
opened up the door. I might be able to get in. I got it.
Can you go grab any of their kits over there? Because if we just continue killing them, bro, you have to seal that.
Yeah. I don't have
I
seal
think
mats.
they took all of our sealing mats.
They're low on ceiling mats, but they just pulled victory out of the jaws of defeat. The egg was here. It is back in their base, back in its rightful place. Stick goes down to the M2 beam. The Cash Money saves the day. The Raiders have still got rockets, and is there a renewed vigor, or is this over and they've completely lost?
Bro, this M2 guy is the most annoying player I think I've ever seen in my fucking life.
I killed him. He's dead. Push.
Push.
The crazy thing is they can still get right in here and still get the egg. There is a very clear path straight back in. I mean, it's a little bit messy, don't get me wrong, but this is still very doable. They can easily still get in, but they need to come together before this base is completely sealed off and they run out of rockets.
Team, if
Oh, he's getting here now. I killed him in compound.
Kumba's come running in. He's found the box. He's about to rocket it. He's got the egg for the second time. He goes down to the M2 from behind to Cash Money. Cash Money makes the call on the M249 but gets killed. And they've got the egg again. They've got to make the run. 79 with the M249 now. He's going to be happy. Nearly dies to the auto turret though. That's directly above them. Getting out might be harder than getting in or not. Stick's making the run. Does he have the egg? We'll have to find out very shortly, but he's absolutely bailing and 79 is holding. I do think he has the egg. Oh, he's so close. He's so close. He's actually the same distance that he was when they've lost it for the first time. 79 in their base still holding. Mr. Stick pushing up here. If he's got the egg, guys, this is literally it. This is over. Zoom right in. It is over. Guys, if everyone can stop killing each other, stop killing. The raid is over. The egg has been secured. And can I just say, before we do anything else, that was wild. We have never had the egg reclaimed and brought back to a base so perfectly like that. Hella fun to watch. And then when they got the egg the second time and you killed him with the M2, oh my god, I thought you were about to seal or something, and that was just it. Obviously, you've got quite a lot of stuff in the base. You've got most of your food. You got probably 2 boxes of meds. Is this all of your rockets in the base right now, or have you got more?
I started using 2 more at the end. They might be better than the entire.
So you got 1.5 rows of rockets and 12. So you used like half your HVs and nearly all of your rockets. You got tons of build mats still. You got tons of ammo. Well, not tons of ammo. A little bit of ammo. You got a couple spare gear sets. Not much, really. You used most of everything, I would say. So this kind of begs the question. After the last raid, you said that you guys have nowhere near enough gear, and this time you didn't even use your AK kits. So like,
Because we were paranoid, bro. We were paranoid.
We were more organized this time, in my opinion.
Yeah,
so you think
100%.
it was organization and not a lack of like gear?
We played it a lot more safer as well.
I mean, honestly, a little bit surprised, actually. Yeah, a little bit surprised. We could claim the ability of the raiders wasn't great, but I mean, they won one raid, they lost one raid. We could say the defenders weren't that good, but like their aim was not bad. I mean, you saw for yourself how close the egg was to getting away, and then the new guy just triples all three of them within like 3 seconds. So I don't really know where I stand on this. I definitely think the older guys played better because, I mean, they are the ones that won, so obviously they must have played better. But the new guys definitely had a better base. So are we just saying that skill comes first, and as long as you have a livable base, that's all that matters? So let me know what you think down below, and why not check out my Patreon, where you can earn rewards like getting to play with me, private Minecraft server, and a cool couple of IRL rewards as well. Or check out my last video where I challenged 2 teams to make a circle base and a square base, and I think you'd be surprised how similar they actually are. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.